If my spouse stops paying child support, can I stop him or her from seeing the kids? The short answer is no, you cannot. I suppose if it's just for child support purposes, then no, you cannot stop him. If there's something else going on, then it would definitely be worth a discussion. Why is he not paying child support? Is he on drugs? Is he, doing something else that's irresponsible and not good parenting? But if it's just because he's not paying child support, the answer is no.
As I often tell clients, child support isn't rent. You've got two separate orders that are both enforceable by contempt. One is an order that one parent pay child support, and if they don't do it, they're in contempt. And the other is an order to follow a parenting plan, and if the other parent doesn't do that, they're in contempt. And as a matter of fact, you're almost certainly, unless there are special circumstances like drug abuse or violence in the home or something like that, you're going to make your situation worse by responding to somebody not paying child support by just saying, okay, you don't get the kids.
Right, because now if there was a court order, now you're in contempt of court. So where you would have come to us with a nice, clean contempt where we could just go after them because they didn't pay child support, now you've gone and put yourself in just as much contempt. For contempt is refusing to comply with the court order when you had the ability to comply and you knew about the order. So you had the ability to comply because you could have sent the kid over there. You knew about the order because you were there, and you refused because you said you're not paying child support, so I am going to refuse. So you are just as much in contempt, and you really just muddy the waters. But if you're not getting child support, we just need to go after the person and get you child support. We don't need to have to now defend you. Truthfully, you probably spend more on us defending you than you're missing in child support if they really want to come after you and try to sanction you. Fines, jail, money. You don't want that situation. So if they don't pay child support, allow the parenting time unless you have some other reason to not allow parenting time, such as safety, in which case you still need to file a motion or something with the court to protect your child. You can't just say, oh, they're unsafe, I didn't file anything, I'm just going to keep them, and think that that's going to be sufficient long term.
Oh, and I should say the reverse is also true. If the
Isn't
other
it
parent,
always, Patrick?
yeah, no, yeah, that's true. If the other parent is denying you your parenting time, you can't just say, fine, no child support for you, because then you're putting yourself in contempt. If you've got court-ordered parenting time and you're not getting it, come see us and we can get it for you. We can file a motion to enforce. We can file a motion for contempt. That's a court order too. But don't try to retaliate by cutting off child support, because then you look like the bad guy too.
You
And
always want to keep your hands clean. That's the
right.
general rule.
I would say when